Hi guys, thank you for joining me. My name is Hilary LeMay and I am an essential oil educator and leader with doTERRA International, and that means that I love coming on here every Thursday where we have Throw It Out Thursday and we kick our chemicals to the curb and we replace them with awesome things like Kaffir. Can you say it with me? Kaffir. Kaffir, 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 Kaffir. That is what we are going to talk about tonight, Kaffir. And you're probably thinking, okay, what is Hilary going to tell us to put in our Amazon cart again? Or what weird ingredient is Hilary going to tell us to eat again? But I promise, hi hon, I promise you're going to love it and it's going to rock your world just like the magnesium mocktails rocked your world. You're going to love it. So stay with me and say it a couple times fast. Kaffir, Kaffir, Kaffir. Not Kefir, like Kiefer Sutherland, but Kaffir. Okay? Awesome. So everyone's with me now that we're talking about Kaffir. And it is awesome. And so on Thursdays, if you are new here, we love to talk about essential oils and using them to better our family and our friends and everyone we love. So if you would love to just swipe to the right or up if you want to share this with your followers, and if you love what you're hearing and you're having fun with me on Thursday night right now, you can tap the bottom of your screen as many times as you want and you'll see the hearts going up, and that just means you're having an awesome time with me and that you find this information valuable. So thank you. Yes, Kaffir, 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 Kaffir. Say it 10 times fast. And I bet many of you have not even ever seen it. If you've seen it, you might not have tried it, and it's delicious. So we are tossing those nasty pre-packaged Go-Gurt squeezy things and yogurt cups filled with sugary chemicals, synthetics, all those dyes. Not only that, but they're marketed to kids, and I don't really like a lot of the fact that they market all of these things to kids and they make kids, convince their parents to buy these products that have sugary dyes and artificial sweeteners and all this nasty stuff, and we don't need that. So our kids can eat the same yogurt we're eating. Your kid's yogurt does not need to be in a little cartoon character cup or whatever. You can get glass containers or Tupperware, whatever you have, and make awesome treats for your child's lunch. So you don't need to feel stuck that you just have to buy those marketed things. Make your kids, let them enjoy doing this with you, and all these recipes are kid friendly. All the recipes are in the Essential Life book. I will also, as usual, update my Instagram post later tonight with all the recipes if you do not have an Essential Life book. And tonight at midnight, it is July 1st, so I am going to be launching my July promotions on Instagram. So if you have not gotten started yet with essential oils and you want to, and you want a great support system and a leader who's going to help you along the way, then I would love to share this journey with you. So we are kicking all those nasty chemicals to the curb. Like I said, we're talking all about Kaffir today. A lot of yogurts and things that have dairy, like salad dressings, yogurts, ice cream, a lot of those products have carrageenan also. And so you might notice that you suffer abdominal pain when you're eating a lot of dairy products, and it's not only based on the dairy. It can be because of the chemicals that are in the products that you're eating. So we're going to talk about all that today, and we're replacing those nasty things with the superfood Kaffir. This is what plain Kaffir looks like. They also have it in flavors. You can get peach or strawberry, lots of different things. It's a yogurt drink, so you want to shake it up a lot because sometimes it can get a little thin at the top and all of the thickness goes to the bottom. So tonight, because we're talking all about Kaffir, 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 not Kefir. We are going to talk about what is Kaffir. We're going to talk about all the benefits of Kaffir, and then we're going to talk about how we can use Kaffir. So we're going to do 3 fun recipes. We're going to dip strawberries in this yogurt, and it does have probiotics. Yeah, you are going to just love this drink. Just prepare yourself. Sit down, hold on to your fetus, hold on to your baby there, Leilani, because you might belly laugh so hard that who knows what'll happen. And then we're gonna do a tangerine and chocolate Kaffir pudding, and then we're gonna do a blueberry Kaffir smoothie bowl with superfoods. So it's gonna be amazing, amazing. You're gonna love it. So first, what is Kaffir? Well, as we talked about, and now that we know how to pronounce it, Kaffir, Kaffir, Kaffir. Now that we know how to pronounce it, it's a cultured dairy product that is one of the most probiotic-rich foods on the planet. So if you love probiotics, you need this guy right here. It has incredible medicinal benefits. There are a lot of non-dairy versions. That's a great point, Robin. You can do, yeah, let's count how many times Hillary says Kaffir on this Periscope. Shall we? That would be super. But you can make your own Kaffir. I do not, but you can, and I definitely will try in the future. You just take grains, they're Kaffir grains, and you add a cow's milk or a goat's milk, or you can use coconut milk, and you culture it, and it's a process, but it can be done, but it's a lot easier to go to the store and buy it when it has great things in it already. So it has incredible medicinal benefits. The name is Turkish and it means good feeling. So it's good for your belly. Oh, hi guys. Thanks for watching. And Europe and Asia have been using this for centuries for medicinal purposes, and it is a drinkable yogurt. Like I said, if you buy it prepackaged, you just want to make sure that you shake it really well before you open it so that it gets really nicely combined and mixed up. And like I said, you just take the Kaffir grains and you add whichever dairy or non-dairy product that you want to use. Coconut milk is is really the main non-dairy milk. I've not heard of anyone using almond milk or cashew milk. Robin, let me know if you've tried that. But yeah, coconut milk is a great non-dairy version to do this. And so some of the benefits of Kaffir. Kaffir is very high in protein, and it has high levels of B12, of K2, of calcium, of folate, of enzymes. It's got biotin for nice healthy hair. And also make sure that you're aware that fermented foods increase the nutrition absorption. So it's a win-win, because when you eat foods that have been fermented, like sauerkraut or kombucha or things like Kefir, it alkalizes the body. It also supports healthy immunity. So really it's a win-win. It tastes good. There's no chemicals in it. It is amazing. It has so many benefits. It also helps with IBS, and it helps build bone density because it increases the absorption of magnesium, calcium in your bones. So you seriously need Kefir. If you've not had this, please watch my Periscope and then run to the store or put it on your list for the weekend. You got to get some Kefir. It also improves lactose digestion. So if you have a lot of issues with your gut and you feel a lot of the time that you are having trouble digesting milk and lactose products, try Kefir. And what you can do is you can just incorporate it in small amounts, maybe 1/4 of a cup after a meal, and then scale up to it to maybe a cup a day and just incorporate it into your lifestyle. Use it as a base for your smoothies. It's really an awesome product. So it also kills gut yeast, which is candida, and candida is a cause of a lot of issues. And remember that 70 to 80% of your immunity, for your total body immunity, is focused on your gut. So if your gut is not balanced and your gut is all over the place, meaning you've been eating a lot of processed foods, processed sugars, chemicals, a lot of caffeine, a lot of products that just are filled with synthetics and all of that and chemicals, gut health is super important to your total immunity. Then you're going to be doing yourself a favor by incorporating things like Kefir into your daily routine. And like I said, you can just slowly introduce it if you are concerned about the way that your body's going to feel introducing lactose and dairy products, but you could definitely try it. And if you want, try it and make it from scratch. I would love for you to tag me and show me what you're making, but we are going to get started with our demo because now we covered the basics of Kefir. And if you want, dig in more to it and do your own research, but I promise you are just going to love incorporating this product into your lifestyle. So the first recipe we're going to do is our Kefir dipped strawberries, also known as strawberries Romanoff, and that's a recipe that's in the Essential Life book, and you can take a look at that whenever you have time or if you get a chance. If you don't have the book, you can just Google strawberries Romanoff, but this is a really fun and simple recipe that you can make for friends. You can dip any fruit in it, but I think strawberries are really fun. So what we're going to do is we are going to start out with just some strawberries and a little bowl for our Kefir and some brown sugar. And what we're going to do is mix our Kefir with a little bit of lemon essential oil to infuse it and give it that really nice lemon flavor. And then we're going to dip our strawberries into the Kefir, and then we're going to dip it into brown sugar, and then you eat it. And you can set up a little fruit dipping bar if you'd like for a 4th of July party this coming weekend. You can also put them in the fridge afterward and let them set a little bit, but just have fun with it, and you're going to really love it because it's just a great kind of dessert sweet thing if you don't want anything really heavy. And I'm going to show you a little trick in case you're not familiar with how to actually take the stem off of strawberries. You just take a straw and you put the straw in the base of the strawberry and you just push the stem out. And the stem comes out. And sometimes if you have a larger strawberry, you can do it twice to get the stem out of there. And then you have your strawberry without the stem. Sometimes there's like a few little pieces left over, but isn't that cool? So you don't have to waste, a lot of us waste so much of the strawberry fruit by cutting it off like right here. You don't need to do that. You can just get in there with a straw. So I'm gonna do it one more time. You just take a straw and put it inside the strawberry and push out the stem, and it might take you a couple tries, but you can do it. And it's really fun, and it's a way for you to not waste as much of the strawberry. This was a really big one. But see, it gets all that, all those stems out of there, and you're not wasting any of that fruit. And you get to eat the whole fruit, because I mean, we would like cut this whole amount off, and then that's fruit that's wasted, and that's sad, because you spend a lot of money on organic fruit and produce and stuff. You don't want to waste it. So we're gonna do one more. Yeah, so you just put it through the base of the strawberry, and see, it comes off. Really fun. Yeah. There we go. And it takes a little bit of practice, so there you go. And so we're gonna just do a couple to show you. So I'm gonna get my Kefir, and I'm just gonna shake it up a lot, because we want to make sure that all that nice thickness gets all combined. All right, and we're gonna put about, you know, a good amount. It depends on how many people you're having at your party, or, you know, if you want to just, whatever, purchase your metal straw. Oh, I got these on Amazon. You can get the metal straws. They come in a set of, I believe, 6, and they have a little scrubby that you can scrub and get them clean, which is really nice, especially if you're doing something like this or pitting cherries. I use this method for pitting cherries too. It's really great. I'll show you guys one more time in case you join late. So you just take the straw and you push it through the berry to get the stem out. And I don't want to, there you go. See? And sometimes it takes a couple tries just to get all that stem out of there, to get the right angle. You're welcome. And then you don't waste any of that delicious organic strawberry fruit that you've purchased. So we're going to take our Kefir, and then we're just going to add 1 or 2 drops of lemon essential oil to infuse it. You can use lavender, wild orange, tangerine, anything that you like. You can do whatever makes you happy. This is just what I like, so I love lemon. Okay, so we'll add 2 drops of lemon there. Wipe my hands off a little. Hope you guys are having an awesome Thursday. Cheers to the weekend, which is almost here. Okay, so you're just gonna mix your Kefir in with your essential oil, and that's really it. And then what we're gonna do is take our strawberry, and what you wanna do, now it's totally up to you. If you wanna use the stem, you know, side, you can do that, or you can do the base of the strawberry. It's totally up to you, whatever you like. For this one, I'm gonna do the tip part. And that way, so you just dip it in the yogurt, and then you dip it in the brown sugar, and you can just kind of roll it around there and get some brown sugar. This is a little packed in. Let me loosen that up a bit. Loosen it up. Okay, and you can sprinkle it, you can do whatever you like. But you just dip the strawberry in the brown sugar, and it's gonna stick to the yogurt, and it's kind of like a little, you know, chocolate covered strawberry, but a lot healthier. You can use coconut sugar, you can use brown sugar, whatever you like, and then you can just stand it up, and it looks pretty. And you can do a couple of those. We're gonna dip it in the Kefir again, and then you can just dip it down into your brown sugar, and it's a really nice little treat. And you can put these on a plate. Now I'll show you the other way. I'll show you the way where you just kind of dip this part in. It's a little thicker. And you just press that in right there to the brown sugar, and see it sticks. You can put these in the fridge and they kind of harden a little bit, and it's just a really cute little thing. Really cute little bite. Dip, dip, dip into that Kefir. Dip now into that brown sugar. You can, like I said, you can use coconut sugar, whatever you like. Yeah, oh, that would be so good, Robin. That's a great idea. That would be so good frozen. See, and they just look like these little cute little treats. And you can make them all in a row and freeze them, and they just look cute. I mean, you know, it's not the fanciest thing, but you can just, you know, you don't have to make them in advance if you want to just set the dip out, and you can let people dip all the fruit. You know, you can put a really nice plate of fruit of all different kinds and just put the dip in the middle and let people dip it in the yogurt. And there's no chemicals in there. It's really nice, and it's something that you can feel good about that you're sharing with your friends and family. So that is a super yummy treat. That is our first recipe down. Let me clear out my workspace a little so we have more room to groove. All right, and our next recipe is going to be our citrus and chocolate Kefir pudding. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So for this, we are going to take just a few ingredients. We are going to use raw cacao powder, different flavors of kefir. Yeah, that would be so good. You know, definitely the strawberry. You could use the strawberry with strawberries, but I thought that might be a little bit overpowering. And you really don't need, this is more like, you can make frozen popsicles with this, like I showed on Instagram the other day. You can pour this right into a popsicle mold and freeze them for a couple hours, or just drink it straight. But the plain is really nice with fruit because the fruit already has the sweetness, and so you don't need to add really anything else. So for our chocolate citrus kefir, we're going to use raw cacao powder, and my favorite brand that I've shown before is Navitas Naturals. You can get this on Amazon or from the vitamin shop. And we're going to have some orange wedges, and we're going to use tangerine and wild orange essential oil. We're going to garnish it with a little bit of rind from a little clementine, and we're going to use our kefir as a base. So we're just going to mix this up one more time. Yeah, it's so good for you. I mean, you can just, you know, have fun with it. Just do whatever you want because this is your world and it's awesome. So I hope you guys are having a great night watching, and I can't wait to see all the recipes you guys make with kefir. So for this recipe, we're going to just take a cup of our kefir. This is just the plain, unflavored, organic. Bye, Kathy. You're welcome. No problem. Have a great night. All right, so we're going to do 1 cup of our kefir, and then we are going to add 2 tablespoons of our cacao powder. Let me move this over so you guys can see. There we go. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of that raw cacao powder, and we are going to just add the we're just going to add 1 orange's worth of little wedges. And what I did is I just segmented it and then just put it little bite-sized pieces. And I'm going to reserve a couple for the garnish on top, which might look really pretty, so I'll leave a couple to the side. We're going to put in our orange, and then we're going to do 2 drops each of my favorite citrus, and I'm going to use tangerine. Hopefully you all have tangerine from the Summer Splash Kit, the Summer Sensational flavors. But wild orange and tangerine are my 2 favorites, but again, you can do lavender, peppermint with chocolate is always a favorite. Whatever makes your heart happy is what you should do, always, whenever possible. Okay, and then we are just going to whisk this all together. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Yes, run to the store tonight, but don't stop watching. Finish watching my Periscope, Tanny, and then you can go to the store and get kefir. See, and we're just going to whisk this up really nice. It just incorporates pretty quickly. You want to make sure that all of the cacao powder is nice and incorporated into the kefir. Now, put up a 1 if you've had kefir before, and put up a 2 if you've never had kefir and you've never even heard of it and you think I'm a Looney Tune. Just kidding. Wow, okay, good. Cool. Yeah. 2. Good. Well, and for all of you that put up a 2, I hope that you will try kefir, and I'm really excited to hear what you think. Cool. So now it's all incorporated, and what we're going to do is just take a really nice glass. You can do anything. I mean, it doesn't have to be fancy. Don't be terrified. Oh, don't be terrified. Just pour this in. And you see it's nice and thick, like, oh my gosh, this looks so good. It's like chocolate mousse, but without any of the guilt, and it's going to make your belly feel so happy, happy, happy. And you can also pour it if you're having a party. You know, you can put it in, oh yeah. Hey, you know what? I think most of us were saying it wrong. I was saying it wrong too. And then I figured it out, and now I'm here to share with you. It's kefir. But if you're having a party, you can fill up these little champagne flutes, and you can kind of like set them all out on a tray and have them in the refrigerator for your guests when you have dessert course or anything like that. So just have fun with it. It doesn't have to be fancy, but you know, when you're a mom, you don't get to be fancy that much. So it's kind of nice having a random excuse to drink out of a cocktail glass, drink your pudding or eat your pudding or whatever you want to do. And because this is drinkable, it's liquid, you can drink it or you can eat it with a spoon, it doesn't matter. So we're just going to garnish this with a few little pieces of orange, and then we are going to just zest our little clementine here for prettiness, for good measure. I hope you guys are having an awesome night, and I hope you have fun plans for July 4th coming up this weekend. I am off my day job all week next week, taking the staycation, and we're going to do some fun things with Olivia. George is off for a couple days, so really excited about some family time and lots of pool time. All right, so we're just gonna put a few little shavings of our citrus there, and that's just for you know, color and for looks. You don't need it for the flavor because the flavor is already gonna be really amazing. And there you go. This is your chocolate kefir with citrus. Let's try it. Oh, that's good. And the thing is, it's kind of like, because the cacao powder is not overly sweet, it's just a hint of sweetness. It's kind of got that little bit of a bitter, like dark chocolate flavor. And then the citrus and the tanginess from the kefir, it's just really amazing. You're gonna love this. Cheers to kefir. Have no fear when there's kefir around. All right, y'all are gonna be dreaming of me saying, kefir, kefir, you're getting very sleepy and your gut is very happy with kefir, kefir, kefir. All right, and then our third and final recipe for tonight is the blueberry kefir smoothie bowl with superfoods. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, so we're gonna use our handy dandy Ninja blender that I pull out whenever I need to. And we are going to use 1 cup of kefir also. Now, this is another one that you can do in Popsicles, which is a really, really fun thing for the kids. Tonight I made peach kefir popsicles for Olivia and my mother-in-law, who was over here for some birthday festivities, and it was really good and really nice and tangy. So we're gonna just take our plain kefir that we've been using, and we're gonna take a cup of that, and we're gonna add it to, ooh, splash. We're going to add it to our, little fuzz. We're gonna add it to our smoothie cup. This is just a Ninja single serve blender, which I really love. And we are going to add a cup of blueberries. And again, when you're watching these recipes, this is just the measurements and the basics, but feel free to use any fruits that you like. This is super flexible. You cannot go wrong. It's just fruit and yogurt. So we're gonna add a cup of blueberries. And we are going to add about half an apple. Thank you. It's Zoya Purity with Zoya Gaia on top, G-A-I-A. So Purity and Gaia on top. Really fun. All right, and then we are going to add, let's see, our essential oil. We're going to add lemon. So we're going to add 2 drops of lemon essential oil to our smoothie. 1, 2. And we're gonna add 1/4 of a scoop of tara greens. Now, I love using tara greens in all of my trim shakes and smoothies just to boost the superfood, you know, properties of it. But I find that it's very overpowering, so I only use 1/4 of a scoop. Oh, good, you're gonna love it. Yeah, non-toxic nail polish is the way to go, especially when your kids are enjoying the nail polish and when they're inviting friends over. You don't want to be, you know, having those chemicals in the air breathing for your children. So. All right, and so then all we're gonna do is blend this into an amazing texture, and we're gonna pour it into a bowl and add some superfoods, and it's gonna be awesome. All right, so we're gonna turn our blender on. That would help. It's gonna get loud. Ready? Done. So good. Okay, turn that off. And the Ninja, if you do not have a Ninja, it's a great investment. I definitely recommend getting one. It is really great. It obviously works so fast. Zoya, you buy it from Zoya.com. They always have deals and promotions if you follow them on social media. Also, if you have an Ulta nearby, you can always find a few limited selections of Zoya at your local Ulta. All right, so what we're gonna do is just pour this yummy blueberry kefir mixture with our superfoods, our apple, and our blueberries, and this looks incredible. No fear when you have kefir. That would be an amazing infomercial. Yes, okay, so seriously, I mean, look at all those seeds, like, yum, you're getting very hungry for kefir. Okay, and so what I like to do in my smoothie bowls is, let's see, where are my... Okay, so what I like to do is just top it with whatever fun things that I have around, like shredded coconut. You can just have fun with it and add whatever you like to this delightful little mixture. Must buy kefir. You must, you must, you must, you simply must. All right, and a few little raspberries, take a dip. And you know, you've turned something into, like, from a random yogurt drink into a super fancy dessert. Oh, there's one left. Don't mind if I do. It's my house. Whatever. It's all good. But look at this. This is your amazing blueberry kefir smoothie bowl with Superfoods because we used our awesome tara greens. Oh yeah. This is good stuff. Let's try it. Let's take a dip. Let's get some coconut on there. It's really good. It's tangy. It's sweet with the coconut. It's really good and fruity. And again, you could just do this in your popsicle maker. You can have fun with it. You can make any combination of fruit and dairy and whatever you like. You can add chia seeds to this, hemp hearts, whatever. Have fun with it. This is just such a fantastic thing to do for the summer when you want to lighten things up and not eat ice cream or heavy desserts like that. So we've made our chocolate kefir pudding with citrus. Yeah, and you can sneak your greens in there. And and we've made our blueberry smoothie bowl, and we made our yummy strawberries that are melty and good. And I'm gonna have one of them. So, yeah, that's delicious. You could sweeten it if you want to, but you really don't need to, especially because you've got fruit in every one of these recipes. You don't need to sweeten it. You can use brown sugar, you can use coconut sugar, you know, maybe some fruit puree, like if you just take some strawberry puree, and or you can buy the kefir already flavored with strawberry. They have blueberry, strawberry, peach. Tanny, do you know of any other flavors that you've seen at your store? I don't know that I've seen any other flavors. I think they have strawberry banana, but Mel, I would really try it first. When you add fruit, you might not need it. Yeah, mango would be really good, and banana would be great too because banana is very smooth. But yeah, we've just made 3 really amazing desserts you can do for the summertime when you're having company over. You can do these with your kids and have a great time. So I hope you'll tag me on Instagram or on Facebook and let me know if you've made these and how kefir is going for you. And thank you guys so much for watching. As always, cheers! I'm gonna drink a little sip. That is just delightful. So I hope you guys will enjoy kefir and have a great 4th of July weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye guys!